point where I said, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have everything in stocks and in mutual funds. And so I said, I really need to do real estate other than the house. So I started exploring and starting looking at how do I get started? I don't know anything about it. Do I buy, do I do, what is all this stuff? So one of the things that appealed to me about tax lien is it was an easy way to get in. The other thing that really enticed me was as they were explaining to me about the program, and I actually wrote it down. It said, we're your family. We'll be here through your real estate journey. And I thought, yeah. So, but I wrote it down to see, okay, we'll fast forward and we'll see in a few years, like, is that really true? The training so far has been awesome. This is my second year coming here. My first year was really kind of reinforcing the tax liens, how to set up your business. It was very informative. I loved it, made a lot of network friends and so forth. The second year, it's just one step further. It's gotten me more information. And this year it's different because I brought my son, who is young, and I said, you're gonna do it the right way. You're not gonna just do the 401k, you gotta get into real estate. What do you think about? And I talked a little bit about the tax lien and the tax deeds, and he's like, yeah, I wanna come, and so I brought him along.
It's very nice to know this now, but they go in depth, and it's nice to see, like, oh wow, there's just, like, tax liens. I had no idea about that. Deeds too, and there's just so many different things than just purchasing a property for rental or for real estate.
I wanted to get my son involved. I'm working on my daughter still. I wanted to get both my kids involved, mainly because I didn't get that education growing up. I found out, in my opinion, way too late. And I wish I would have known some of this stuff. And so to me, it was like, hey, if I can get Ryan and my daughter to start doing this on their own at this young age, gee, they're gonna be so much better off than I was, right? For their retirement or for their kids and whatnot. So I'm extremely happy.
One of the things that I found interesting was the tax liens, because for me, I don't have a lot of money saved up or anything. So it was nice to see in action how they buy the tax liens, how much it costs. And some of them are only like a couple $100 to $1,000, and that's nice. And then seeing like an 18% return on that versus having my money in a bank with what, 0.01% return. That's nothing. So that was very attractive to me.
Yeah, that was one thing that Erin sat down with us yesterday and kind of showed Ryan and said, hey, let me show you what your mom has been working on. And then she weaved in, and after that, here's some tax deed stuff. And she gave us some pointers, which again kind of remotivated me to go, okay. And she's like, okay, go out there and do it, Grace. So yeah, that was good. I think what sets this training apart from all others is I really feel like I'm part of a family, which I don't know that you would get in any other training. I feel like in some of the other training, they're huge. It's numbers, it's, I mean, obviously everybody wants to make money in it, and I'm glad. But no one has ever come and said, well, Grace, in order for me to answer that question, you need to buy this other package for blah, 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 right? It's always been, absolutely, give me a call if you've got a question, and let me show you a little bit more about stuff. And they're so passionate about stuff. They're all willing to share their knowledge and want to see you successful. And to me, it's like, family. They know me, I know them, and they're not going to say no. And now they're going to help Ryan, and I want to be able to when he's ready to teach him how to do the flipping and
Definitely, I would want to be able to be my own boss and work full time, being able to be somewhere else but also working at the same time. That would be amazing. Have time for family when I have it, because right now it's just work 9 to 5. I'm tired, I just want to sleep.
I think one of the training aspects of like real estate that you always, I think traditionally was, I'm going to buy in, the place we're at. Well, let me tell you, California, try to buy something cash. Well, you got to have a lot of cash. It would be like my whole retirement savings probably, right? So I think that the training here gives you that confidence that yes, you can do it remote, because I think when you first come, or it's like, remote, really? You can do that remote? Because traditionally, real estate, doing things remote, I gotta go see it. I have to look at it, and it's like, how do I trust it? And it's like, well, no, you can have the real estate agent, develop some of those relationships, or you can rely on the coaches. Like, so we moved on and we found a property in Macon, Georgia, which has been awesome. Everything was online, it was very smooth. And then the next thing it was, okay, now that you got the property, you need to get insurance on it, and then property, here's like people that you can reach out to. If you don't feel comfortable with them, come back and we'll tell you some more. I have not set foot in Macon, Georgia. And so I think to the testimony, I didn't have to go there. I feel like I kind of know it. I use Google Maps. I kind of know that about a mile down is Amazon. So a lot of the stuff is available online, just like they said. It's like, hey, use these tools that are available for you. So, I looked at that, and sure enough, it was like, yeah, this is good.